Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, it's not long, I promise, but I gotta read it. Welcome to the Monona Grove class reunion. Take a look around, people. It's our 50th. We're awesome. We're absolutely awesome. We learned to hula hoop, dance the jitterbug. Hope we'll do some of that tonight with Mike Ray. And drink sodas at the drugstore. We lived through wars, the assassination of a president, and 9/11. Now we talk on phones that are smarter than we are. And we drive up to get our coffee, and we visit the doctor, sometimes more than we would like to. We have all lived life, whether difficult or easy. But we sure can hope for the best. I know my life took a turn almost 9 years ago when Chuck died early. But life is still good, and my hope for the future, for me, is in my faith in God. So I hope tonight that we can laugh, have fun, remember those who have gone before us, and celebrate. So let the party begin.
Thank you so much. I was only with the class for a year and a half, and so this is pretty rich for me that to look back on my high school career. My best times were in my junior and senior year at Monona Grove, and it was a remarkable experience. I'm so pleased to see so many people here. My mother, some years ago, went to her 50th anniversary reunion, and she walked in and said to my dad, "Joe, who are all these old people?" And who would have thought that it would have happened to us as well? So, welcome everyone. Got to put my glasses on. There you go. We have a wonderful turnout here tonight, I think. It's a good indication of, I think, a lot of the positive and valuable times we had at Monona Grove High School. It was a very sound foundation, I think, for us in later life. It provided a good, solid education. I think it was a very good social experience. Nothing like growing up in the Midwest in terms of transmitting good values and things like that to us. I think association with a fine group of people like the people who are here today and that we went to school with is really a good base to begin with. It's a foundation for the rest of our lives. It's a good mix, I think, of values and a strong education. And I think that the school deserves a major credit for that. A little bit louder, I'm sorry. Okay, so I want to express my appreciation for the people who work so hard, particularly Darlene, who worked on it's probably the stand-up situation. So let's go. So a major thank you for everybody who worked so hard to put a wonderful event together. It was wonderful for me to come back and see the city and people that I'd had positive experiences with. On a sad note, I think most of us looked at the many members of our class who are no longer with us. We've also lost a number of spouses. This is just part of life, I guess, but it is tough. One of my favorite authors, Scott Turow, said that life, even when it's good, is often hard. And I think that this is something we want to pass on to our kids and so forth like that. I also feel that there's something of a misunderstanding here. I used to be an urban planner, and we had this thing, 5 stages of a project, but the last was distinction for the uninvolved. And I'm a good example of that here because I didn't put any of the work in, but I get to be up here in front of you tonight. You were smart. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing Madison again. I can barely remember street names and things like that. Bit by bit it's coming back. This is the first time we've been back in 40 years. But it's quite a revelation. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Guess who my wife is? So once again, I'd like to thank everybody here. I hope everybody had a chance to get to the University Bookstore, picked up a lot of red stuff so that you can have pink underwear for the next couple of years. And I hope all of you continued health and wellness and try to stay off the yellow list over there in the future. So once again, everybody have a good time here tonight. Thank you so much.
I just want to remind everyone to look at the photos and the picture books over there. Many of you are in those picture books from a few years ago. And if you're ever in Madison from out of town or out of state and you want to get together with a few of your classmates, all you have to do is let somebody on the committee know, because we plan these little social gatherings for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or sometimes all three. And we will, I'll send out an email with a 2 days notice, and we'll have 30, 40 people show up for lunch. So it's a great time to get together and see each other. So if you're ever in town and you want to do that, let one of us know. And speaking of the committee, we've had a lot of fun at these committee meetings, but we have promised we would not share everything that happened at those meetings.